Alright. If you insist, I'll do a trade recap. So, you might be asking me why am I on an eval still? I thought I passed the eval. Why is this the first trade you've taken on this new eval? And to you, I'd say, oh.
Put it down like one tick.
Bro, it's so over for me. Fucking cue the sad music, bro. Oh my god, dude. So I gotta make a trade right now to lose 1,500. Dude, I'm too good. They had to nerf me at the door. I have to lose 1,500. Are you joking? Fucking bumbucklad motherfucker. Nice. Nice. Okay, we should be good now. Nice. Okay. This is better. Better. Because now we only need to make 1,800 again. How can I live forever? I don't know. How can I find heaven? I don't know. No.
You're right. Yo, go on IG 1 second. I forgot to let you know.
I'm getting cracked right now.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Did you got into another trade?
No, I reversed the position. Oh my gosh, and that's not loading now. Bro. Now my shit's like completely frozen. W. Back down to the breakaway. Alright, I've just full powered that. Well, I guess I got auto liquidated. Should have had the limit order here. Just gonna run straight to TP. Shouldn't have on tilt, I guess. But after those events, kind of just paper traded the past 4 trading days, I want to say. Super good. Like, Asia Gold and New York AM, all super good, right? Traded good. So today, I was like, alright, I'm back. Come into the day, do some TA. Took out the high time frame draws lower the other day. And we respected the daily wick. And early off, we had a manipulation down, taking out these relative equal lows before going higher off a 5-minute inverse, which I entered off of with 7 contracts, 6 or 7. No, I think it was 6. It was 6 because it was like 1 on a 2-minute inverse, and then I entered with 5 on the 5-minute, and then I put my stop at the breakaway gap just underneath the inversion. Let me zoom in here, just like that. See, also coming down to respect that first presented for belly gap, and I took partials at this high. I took partials at this gap right here, and full TP'd at these wicks. Thought that was highly probable, or these wicks, I'm sorry. Alright. Or no, I fully TP'd here because NQ got to do wicks first. Right. So I thought that was highly probable to hit. And my ultimate draw was previous day high. And I was like, there's no way that hits, right? But I guess it was a super strong draw and perfectly tapped in. Also, inversing this 5-minute, which I could have entered on to take out previous day high because that's the next target, next obvious target. But that's fine. Lost some net there. Could have definitely just rode those contracts up to hit the daily limit of 1500, which I discovered. Bumbucklad. And then and so I'm on the 2-minute, right? I'm like flipping time frames, like, alright, I'm done for the day. Right. I see this 2-minute inverse after taking that liquidity. I'm like, okay. But we had a 4-hour right here, and I highly respected the consequent encroachment. I was like, bro, I kind of want to see it like tap into at least, oops. I want to see it at least tap into like the 0.5 level of that gap before going lower. And so I faded this entry, and it was actually really strong because we then had a 2-minute bearish order block, could have entered off of as well. And I was just going to take that down to this unfilled 5. It's unfilled 5 and 2, and kind of in the equilibrium of this leg, slightly above equilibrium, so it's highly probable, right? That would have been a bang as well. Would have hit the daily loss, but or daily limit. But that's chill. I'm not going to overtrade, I'm going to take my time, right? And so we come down all the way, hit some slight resistance on this 5 here, hit some resistance on the IFEG that started the move, breaking VWAP, coming back up, respecting it a few times, before hitting a final dump down. Is this a 5 or 15? I believe this is a 15. Stacked 5s and a 15, right? Come down, respect the consequent encroachment of that 15, which was a draw for shorts, like ultimate draw for shorts. Come back up, and this was a lot of people didn't take this move down. I probably wouldn't, even though we took out all of these intermediate highs, low resistance liquidity, right? So took all that out, nearly. And we tapped in, had like a 5-minute inverse, whatever. Came back down to daily open. I would have taken this long, but I just wasn't here. That's fine. Like a 5-minute inverse right here. Stop at the breakaway gap, and targeting probably 0.618 level. That's probably what I do. Near these unfilled 5s. I'd probably go right here, actually, just below. So that would be decent trade if you took that, like, very decent, let me say. Stop right here. I don't even know why I'm going over these because I didn't take these. 1, 2, 5. But these are just examples of trades that I would take. You know, just what I see, right? And a lot of people took the short here. I don't know what their entry trigger was. Like, I guess there's a 5-minute inverse, but that's not a short that I would take. But a lot of people got stopped out. Their target was down here. A lot of people got stopped out because, I'm getting to it, NVIDIA earnings came out. And, you know, people were saying there's the AI bubble. And NVIDIA's kind of supports, like, the whole economy right now, right? The S&P and the NASDAQ are tech indices, right? So they support, NVIDIA's, like, feeds back into all these tech giants. Apple, Google, like, whatever. There's, like, 6 of them. And the earnings come out and this shit just, like, pumps like crazy. I thought I was going to respect, Bomba. I thought I was going to respect this 5-minute. Like, I guess it got inversed already, so it's not really, respect worthy. But, I meant to do genuinely a limit order like you do on CPI. Like, you go, like, 5 minutes before it, and you go, like, 50 ticks up. Holy shit, bro. 50 ticks up, right? And then you do your position to your target. So, like, that would have been chill. But also, I'm kind of glad I didn't, because that would have been super stressful. But, that's the recap. So, very interesting trading day. I did not end up taking a trade. We ended up coming up. And it kind of just this accumulation, manipulation up. And to these 1 hour gaps, there's no 4 hours, 3 hours, right? You know, maybe we'll go these lies. And if I make it there, maybe we made it around NASDAQ. I'll have to check real quick. No, we made it around NASDAQ. It's like, okay, oops. See, okay, where's your price target? I have no idea. Because my price target for short 6 days ago is 0 to close and count body closure. Over here, on 4 hour, 4 hour, 0 count body closure. It's like, okay, this is a price target, and it's after that, right? I'm going to away. So, okay, but this week right here, it's kind of obvious price target that I think we want them to. And we have them higher, see some and now it's like, okay, are we rebalancing tariff news lows? Tariff announcement, this is the Trump tweet, right? And how are we dumping almost as much as the Trump tweet? No news, like, understand. So, perhaps we are entering a little bit bear market, in the single short day recently, and on a higher time frame. Daily. What do you see goes up? Big black candles. No, the sell pressure is definitely there. I guess like a green and that's like a week of red, but yeah, these are like. All right, we just took these lows out, and I'm expecting price to go higher now. I was not really paying attention though, so I have to mark my draws. Traveling in a fried autumn bay. Maybe this one. Oh, ICT kids drawing boxes on their charts. Let's see, the unfilled 5, non-filled 5. And there's unfilled 5 there. Consequent encouragement at 15. But yeah, alright. Okay. My micros, yes. I'm gonna do low risk because it could resweep, could go lower. It's obviously extremely bearish, so I have to keep that in mind. Oops, I just clicked something. Obviously extremely bearish, so I have to keep that in mind. Don't want to over risk. Couple minutes till closure here. Use the 2 minute. Obviously we have this bearish order block here as well, and a suspension candle. I've never seen that. What the hell is that? Oh, this is like the new day opening gap, right? Yeah, okay, new day opening gap is right there, so that's cool. Wait, first presented, forgot to check. First presented of the new day is right there as well. It looks bearish. Let's see this risk actually. Yeah, about 40 ticks, so that's risking 200. News tomorrow, but it's like Friday, so I don't know. All right, reaction off the new day open. I want to see it close above that. Looks like we're creating a suspension block right now. All right, doji's not optimal here. Don't want to see a doji. I kind of want a partial one here. If we don't close above it on this candle. It's respecting it so hard right now. I'm gonna just partial one here. Which is an emotional partial, I realize, but I'd rather not get completely the stop completely hit. That makes sense. Because it's probable that it might react off of the new day open. Which it is, obviously. Motion man. Nice. Alright. Current P&L. Alright, that's not ideal. That is not fucking ideal, bro. Shit. I bet that was a stop hunt for everybody who trailed their stop up to these lows. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I had to. I only have one cup. Wait, how much did I just sell? Wait. I only entered with 4. I thought I was in for 5. I'm so retarded. No. I'm gonna go ahead and close early. 6, 7. It's probably gonna full hit TP, but I have to go. Unfortunately, I can't sit here and I mean I could have just let it run, but yeah, I have to go. So that's the recap for today. You know what I'm saying? Like 257, not too bad, but not too good either. I should have went heavy risk because it was only 26 stop. Probably double risk would have been fine, and it would have been double the P. And that would have been optimal, but it is what it is. Catch you next time. Might not place a trade tomorrow. It's Friday. We'll see how the PA is. Peace. So this is interesting. Firstly, I'd like to say that my TP ended up getting hit, which kind of sucks that I closed early. But secondly, it's interesting that we have both of Asia and London session lows taken and the highs taken on both indexes. Now we can see on the 1 hour, oops, this is on the 1 hour, The consequent encroachment of this 1 hour wick, which was the initiation of the bullish move, and constantly respected. It's 6 hours over, right? And we see this bullish break of structure on both indexes, with bearish arrays being disrespected and big bullish candles being made. But now that we've wicked to these highs, and now it's very wicky, and I'm kind of confused on how to trade this. I'd like to say that I'm overall bullish, and we're probably going to manipulate into this this 15 down to VWAP and then go higher. Probably to one of these intermediate highs, pre-say high, something of that sort. But I don't know if I'll place a trade this AM if it continues to chop like this. Holy hell, bro. This feels forced, so I'm going super low. Oh my gosh, bro. Bombaclat. That's so buns, bro. Holy hell. How big is that? Goddamn. 64 ticks in a candle, bro. Are you joking me? This feels so forced. Oh no. I'm gonna get immediately stop rated. Yeah. Alright. Holy edge, that's crazy. Don't speak too soon though. Yes, bro, I feel like this is so protected, and I just forced that super hard, to be honest. Inverse on a 2 minute. Damn, okay, this would have been a much better entry. I did not realize that there was a 2 minute gap. That would have been more optimal. Right here. I thought I was getting a sniper entry. Yeah, that's like, I'm saving 30 ticks right there on that 2 minute entry. With a much less likely stop to get hit, which is nice. Dang. Always flip through the time frames, bro. I'm gonna go break even at the AM high. I'm gonna go break even now. Let's just crawl up to that TP there. We'll be paying attention for that heavy resistance at this level. Should be able to crack through, and this should be TP soon. If we don't break through, then that level is very protected, obviously, so we can assume that this is a safe break even. Looks like we're gonna get that, unfortunately, with how price is moving. Bombaclats. Alright, so I lost to the fees probably. Probably lost like $1.25. That's alright. I'm gonna call it for this AM. Me bombaklad. My draw has been hit, and a reaction has occurred. Quite unfortunate, to be honest, but it's not unfortunate because I should have known that was a super high resistance area. Taking my profit there. What is I up like a couple hundred, like 130 something. So that would have put me at precisely a third of the eval. That's fine. I really do think that this wait, I'm bugging. Wait, I'm tweaking. Yeah, this small gap right here above this high is not an unrealistic target. I think that's where we're going to end up hitting before going back lower if we continue to be bearish, which I think we are. You just look at the daily you saw earlier. But there was definitely a setup to be had after we re-swept that low. This schizophrenic pattern, which I see a lot, right? And it's like you have these 3 points down before the reversal. You got a 1 minute inversion after resweeping out low. Boom, entry, stop to break away. That's a fat stop, damn. Why is the 1 minute like that? That's cracked. And take it up to our original take profit for a 1, 2, 3 perfectly. Definitely. Bro, I'm gonna be honest right here. On this resistance right here, I'd get a little nervous, bro. And this resistance right here. Like, oh, respecting that area again. Let me clip a few lots. We're kind of respecting the VWAP here. Let me clip a few lots. Oh, we inversed it. So, my average would probably be like a 1 to 2, to be honest. But, yeah, it's having a little reaction off of this 4 hour, but not much. I can anticipate price to trade into this unfilled 5 up here. It's like right here. That's also just below the consequent encroachment of the 4 hour. See if that respects on the closure. I don't know when it's closing. 2 hours, yeah. Something like that, man. Bruh. Yeah, this is kind of bones, bro. Because I absolutely got my bias and draws right. But, you know, I did miss this second entry, which was a perfect entry to target my initial target. But I saw how we were accumulating right on the quarter quadrant of the 4 hour fair value gap. And I knew a manipulation was coming. Manipulated downside, probably to EQ of the range. Around about. And so, he manipulated downwards. He created a 5 minute gap. We inverse said 5 minute gap. And, yeah, retrace a bit here. Probably into a 1 or 2 or 3 minute. Somewhere about here, right? But did not stop it out and ran straight to TP. Right there. And this unfilled 5. And now it's inversing the unfilled 5. So it's like we are up 2% on the day. It's like such a swift move down, accumulate, and get to move up. And I'm kind of disappointed not taking this entry, but I just don't really want to overtrade. But at what point does it become just fading the setup because you don't have confidence in it? It's like we know this draw is going to get hit. It's absolutely brutal to look at, bro. Gonna hit the max. You just had so many opportunities to enter. Exceptionally clear AMD model here. Great entry trigger. Very good price action, very good draw. It's like even this first draw. Even these highs. Like very clear, bro. Kinda sucks. And now that we've taken the consequent version of that 4 hour, I'm gonna look at shorts. I'm truly super disappointed in my ability to execute. I was in the middle of editing the video to see cap cut, but like I had on my second monitor the chart open. I was watching. I was like, okay, this is manipulation. Obviously, I should just like wait for the inversion. Just got the alert that this rate was hit though.